Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'd like to talk to you about mistakes that non-native speakers tend to make while speaking English. Before we start, an important information. No worries, it's completely fine to make mistakes. This is how we learn. By the way, I make them too.
Just relax, man. Relax.
The good news is once the mistakes become conscious, we won't repeat them in the future. So let's talk about 5 speaking mistakes to avoid. Then and than. What's the difference? In spelling, as you can see, it's just one letter difference. E and A. That's why it's so easily confused. They are so similar. However, meaning is different. Let me explain. Then is a synonym to later. For example, yesterday I went to the grocery store. Then I made dinner. Then I watched TV. Then I went to bed. So you see, it's like later. Later something happened. Basically, that's it.
And then I started traveling.
On the other hand, we have than. Than is used for comparisons. For example, my dog is better than yours. Of course, it's not true, I don't have a dog. Oh, for example, I'm in the art gallery, so let's use it. We have 2 pictures, kind of similar. So maybe it's not the best idea. However, okay, now it's going to be easier to explain. This white picture is smaller than this dark picture, right? So it's smaller than this. It's a comparison. Okay guys, I think I need to show you this. So look at the sculptures. This sculpture is more beautiful than that sculpture. Okay guys, it was just an example. I don't even know if I think so, because I'm not really into that kind of art. I love art, but not this kind of stuff. So you can have your own opinion about the sculptures. However, I hope you get the difference, that this is different than that.
Become more than what we are.
As I've mentioned before, one of the best and actually the fastest way is to learn from your own mistakes. In a second, I'll ask you questions and you need to answer them, but as fast as possible, okay? Whatever comes to your mind first, that's the answer. And then I'll explain you step by step why this answer is correct and why the other is not. So this video is going to be like a little quiz. You need to cooperate with me. You need to be really engaged in what I'm showing. So, are you ready? Let's go. My friend gave me some advice, or my friend gave me some advices. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, advice. My friend gave me some advice. We could also say this. My friend gave me 3 pieces of advice. So, we can observe something already. Even if I want to use plural, I don't add s to advice.
Some advice here.
But no worries, soon you'll have an explanation. Next example, I found a lot of informations. Or I found a lot of information. Similar pattern. I found a lot of information, no plural. This news is very important, or this news are very important. This is really tricky. This news is very important, only singular. Your luggage looks very heavy, or your luggage looks very heavy. Your luggage looks very heavy. Why? Why all of these examples are so weird? These are uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are things, concepts, substances that we cannot count. We cannot say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's impossible to count them. We cannot divide them into units or separate them. They are just as a whole, as a mass. So among uncountable nouns we can find advice, information, luggage, and news, as you already know. What's more, furniture is uncountable, for example, because we can have 1 desk or 1 cupboard, but we cannot have 3 furniture. It cannot work like that. We can have, for example, 2 or 3 pieces of furniture. That works. Money. That's so weird, guys. According to English, we cannot count money. I mean, it makes some kind of sense, because money is like a whole. There is a lot of money in the whole world. Of course, we can count currencies like dollars, euros, or pounds. Yes, I can have $5 in my pocket. I mean, I hope I have more. We cannot count hair, because if I would like to count my hair, I think I would spend here 1 more week. When it comes to food, there are a lot of uncountable nouns, for example, sugar, flour, water, milk. We can have, of course, 1 second, bottle of water. it's one bottle, but in reality, how much water is inside? I have no idea, it's just water, but a bottle of water. We can have a carton of milk, we can have a loaf of bread, but there is a lot of bread as such in this world. The same thing happens when it comes to tea and coffee. For example, I'd like to drink some coffee. I don't know how much. It's like some coffee.
You want some coffee?
I would love some coffee.
Come on.
But when I go to the coffee shop, I'm gonna ask, can I have a cup of coffee? Because it's just one cup.
I could have a cup of coffee at 10 o'clock at night.
Let's move on to mistake number 3. Me neither versus me too. What's the difference? Look at this statement. I don't like tomatoes. Which answer is correct? Me neither or me too? You want to say that you also don't like tomatoes. You are going to say me neither. So me neither is kind of negative. So negative sentence with negative sentence. It has too much. Yes? I don't like it? Oh, me neither. Or for example, I don't really like this picture. It's a little bit creepy. And somebody can say, oh, you know, me neither.
Yeah, so me neither, but like whatever, like nobody gives a crap.
So when do we use me too? Look at that statement. I love watching series late at night. Me too, I love it. Let's go quickly to mistake number 4. Please tell me which one is correct. What he looks like or how he looks like? I have to honestly admit that I used to make that mistake. What he looks like is correct. I used to say how he looks like because I was simply translating from my native language, which was a big mistake because I wasn't capable to think in English. So remember, the most important thing when you learn language is to think in English. Don't translate word by word from your mother tongue. It's not gonna work. What he looks like is a question about appearance. Hey, what he looks like? You know, he has brown hair and dark eyes.
Do we know what he looks like behind those glasses? Right? I mean, his eyes might blink in the wrong.
Let me give you some bonus that actually came to my mind right now. We were talking about appearance, so something that it's outside. So how can we ask about personality? Something inside, something deeper. What is he like? Or what is she like? Yes, oh, she's kind and friendly, and I love spending time with her.
What that person is like. In the case of Kyle here, you know, his female persona. What is she like? What does she like to do?
Okay, guys, we have the last thing to discuss. So, inhale, exhale, mistake number 5. Let's go back to the game. Tell me which sentence is correct. It's 8:25 or it's 8:25 o'clock? It's 8:25. We cannot use o'clock when we use minutes. So o'clock it's only used when it's like the full hour. For example, it's 5 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. Ta 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 ta. So always like just number without minutes. It's going to be with o'clock. But you know what? The truth is that we can just drop this o'clock. If you want to sound more natural, if you want to sound like native speaker and you want to speak faster, just leave it. My flight is at 8. My flight is at 7. The shop closes at 10. And that's it. And I think that will be it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. This video was inspired by my daily work, by my students, and by my own English journey. If you find it useful and helpful, subscribe to this channel to support my work. Visit my Instagram and TikTok, wannaspeakbyveroniq, and also my second YouTube channel, wannaspeakbyveroniq Shorts. So, short videos, less than 1 minute, every single day. You can improve your English a lot. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye! Would you like to take your English to the next level by having one-to-one meetings with me? I've created something especially for you. My 8 weeks program is going to change your life. You are going to sound natural, learn English in funny, creative way, using examples taken from real life. What's more, you are going to forget about memorizing boring grammar rules. So, if you wish to start exploring the world with the practical knowledge of English, the link is in the description down below. Lots of love and hope to see you soon!